Well, we're here at the QE2 school. I'm talking with some Year 10 and 11s about an amazing adventure that's coming up. It's the Volvo Adventure Challenge, and obviously you're the only school in the British Isles, I believe, that's been accepted for this. So, Tom, tell us all about
it. Okay, so it's a global environmental competition that many schools have entered from all across the world, from countries like USA, Japan, China. And they've all entered amazing projects, and we've entered a project mainly based on reducing the school's carbon emissions by doing several acts like helping the community with producing paper briquettes and reducing the school's water waste and electricity costs.
Fantastic. And what have you been doing for this?
Well, the project was initially sparked by a trip we went to the Gambia a few years ago, and Tom and I were on the team that went on that trip, and while we were there we saw firsthand the impact that climate change is having. So that really inspired us to get going on our projects to reduce our carbon emissions, which eventually has led to becoming a finalist for the Volvo Adventure Awards this year. So the Gambia project is the thing that I'm primarily involved in.
Very nice. So you've been doing what to get ready for this, and what do you have to show them when you go over then?
Well, we leave in a few weeks' time to go to Gothenburg in Sweden, and what we do when we get there, we have a few days going around seeing environmental things, seeing the Volvo factory where they make the cars with their special eco drive towards being environmentally sustainable. And then towards the end of the trip, what we do is we have to go up and we have to give a presentation to show our projects in action, seeing how when these two guys went to the Gambia, how they saw the effects of climate change, what it was happening to the people there, how it was affecting their lives, and then how we've brought that back to the Isle of Man and tried to make an impact by changing the way we live, changing the things we do. As Tom said, the water waste, the electricity, we're cutting down on the paper usage, creating carbon neutral briquettes, and by trying to show and sell ourselves to the judges that we are the best school in the world for trying to actually do things to try and help other people in an environmentally sustainable manner.
Wow, that's an awful lot to get in there. A video camera is going to be part of your arsenal. You're going to be videoing yourselves here, are you, before you go out, I understand?
I believe so, and then we're going to be followed, I think, when we're in Sweden by a media team. I'm not too sure on that, but I think so.
Yeah, it's a really, really massive competition, and teams enter from practically every country in the world. So Volvo really like to keep a record of some teams and just really kind of follow our journey through getting ready for the finals, which is obviously a massive undertaking, and then to kind of chart what we do while we're there, because it's going to be an amazing trip. Okay,
before we go, we have a police box sitting over there. Can anyone tell me, apparently it's something to do with what you're doing? I'm intrigued. What's that about?
It's a paper recycling box for a classroom, so say any waste papers from worksheets, etc. Rather than just having what we originally had was installed just plain Walker's Crisp boxes, which everyone thought, what are they there? Are they for putting books in or something? No one knew what they really were, so we tried to jazz them up a bit. So one of them there is a TARDIS, which can take more paper on the inside than it may actually appear to. But no, and then they get emptied, and then we recycle the paper to try and cut down on our impact on the environment.
Well, have a great time. You've got cameras, maybe you can video us something as well. We can share that on your return. If you win, what do you win? Do you know?
$10,000 to help towards the sort of carrying our projects forwards and onwards, and also various accolades, and sort of once you get to that level you try and spread it, so it's not just about what we learn or what we gain from it, but more about how we can raise the awareness through initiatives such as this to try and get that message out to other people, which is what the programme is actually initiated for.